What if I told you that your body has its own secret language? A kind of monthly conversation that holds the key to really, truly understanding your fertility. Well, today we're going to decode those signals and turn what can feel like a whole lot of confusing signs into a super clear roadmap. Let's dive in.
So let me ask you this right off the bat. Have you ever had that feeling, that sense that your body is trying to tell you something about your cycle, but you just weren't quite sure what it was saying? Well, you're in the right place, because we are all about learning to listen and finally understand that language. See, the whole idea here is that conception doesn't have to feel like some big mystery. Your body is actually sending out really clear signals every single month. Our job, together, is to learn how to translate them, to turn what seems like just random noise into an actual, understandable guide.
And where does this journey even begin? Well, you might be surprised. It's not with ovulation, which is what most people think. Nope, it all starts right at the beginning, with menstruation itself. And it's so important to realize that everything you need to know starts by paying close attention to this very first phase.
That's right. The first and maybe the most important clue is your period. Seriously. Think of it like a monthly health report delivered straight from your uterus. The color, the texture, even the smell. Every single detail tells a story about its readiness and its overall health.
So let's break down what to look for. Over here on the left, these are the signs of what's described as a really healthy flow. You're looking for dark-colored blood that's liquid and, importantly, free of clots. Now, on the other hand, the warning signs over on the right, things like clots or a stringy texture, well, those suggest it might be a good idea to pay a little closer attention because they could be hinting at some underlying issues.
Okay, so once your period is over, the focus does a complete 180. We're shifting gears from observation to active preparation. This next phase is all about two key actions: cleansing the uterus and then activating the ovaries to get them ready for, the main event.
The logic here is actually pretty simple. The goal is to prepare a perfectly clean and welcoming environment. Think about it like getting your house ready for a very, very important guest. This preparation process is seen as an absolutely vital step for a healthy cycle.
So how exactly do you do this cleansing? Well, there are several traditional herbal methods. You can see some of the examples here. Things like chamomile and rosemary, which are used in washes or other kinds of preparations. Now, it's really important to remember, these are traditional approaches, and it's always a good idea to chat with a healthcare professional before trying out any new herbal treatments.
Right, so after cleansing comes activation. The idea here is a daily massage of the ovarian area using specific oils like olive oil or castor oil. The whole purpose of this is to gently stimulate or sort of wake up ovaries that might be a little underactive, encouraging them to get ready to prepare a healthy egg.
All right, we've observed, we've cleansed, and we've activated. Now we're at the most critical time in the entire month, the ovulation window. This is it. This is when paying attention is absolutely crucial, because your body is giving its clearest, loudest signs of peak fertility.
And really, you can think of this as the make or break moment of the month. The signals during this time, they aren't subtle. They're described as being super distinct, almost like they're designed to be noticed. Missing them means you're missing the key opportunity for conception in that cycle.
So what are we actually looking for? There are two main things. First, a very specific type of discharge. It should be clear and stretchy. And second, a physical feeling, some mild pelvic cramps or just a dull ache. And here's the really crucial part. The absence of these signs is just as important. It could mean that ovulation is weak or maybe not even happening at all.
And this is why paying such close attention matters so much. This story is just a powerful reminder of what's at stake. A 32-year-old woman finding out she was in premature menopause, it's just a stark warning that every cycle, every single opportunity is so precious and really deserves to be understood.
So, with all this information, how do we pull it all together into a plan we can actually use? Well, the whole process gets organized into a really clear 5-stage journey. This isn't just a bunch of random things happening. It's a proactive, repeatable process you can follow month after month.
Let's just walk through the complete 5-step playbook. Step 1, observe your flow. Step 2, cleanse the uterus after your period. Step 3, activate the ovaries. Step 4, pinpoint that ovulation window. And finally, Step 5, support. This last phase is all about creating the best possible conditions for potential implantation, usually through things like diet and lifestyle. And that's the entire monthly journey.
When it comes right down to it, what this is all about is a shift in how you see things.
It's not about fighting your body or feeling confused by it. It's about learning its language, understanding its rhythm, and working together, like a true partnership.
So, as we wrap things up here, I just want to leave you with this one thought. Your cycle is so much more than just a bunch of dates on a calendar. It's a conversation. So the real question is, are you listening?